everybody, it's Thursday night and it's time to let's talk about it. Woo! Hang on a minute. I had to bring it in for grand, man. Hell yeah. Well, I was sick the last few weeks, so I haven't had any kind of, I'm still fighting with this fucking voice a little bit, but it's there, you know what I mean? And no, I didn't have that thing, the Budweiser, we're gonna call it. I didn't have the Budweiser, and I was down and out though, man. But like I said, I danced with the devil and I danced better. So he kicked my fucking ass out, and I'm like, "Fuck you, dude! I'm fucking rolling." You know what I mean? So, anyways, it's Thursday night. I got some shit to talk about, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys into it. I'm gonna wait for we get some more people into here. It says right now there's only 2 people out there, but there's a lot of lives going on right now, dude. Fucking back in the day, I was the only one on Thursdays and Fridays at 11 o'clock. Everybody be like, that's a fucking weird time. Now everybody's live at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're connected. I see Chad. We got Chad out there. He's going, yo. There, we're connected now. So we connected. Like we're Chad, like me and you. We're like this, dude. We're connected. We're like better than fucking tip to tip. We're going to be talking about that too, about the tip in a little bit. That's one of the other things we have to conversation about tonight. And I'm glad I got you guys here because you guys can have some input onto this. And then we're going to ask the females that can be in chat.
I started to question why I was invited tonight.
Luke's like,
I said I was going to mix it up. That's what the title says, and we are going to fucking mix it up. We got Jennifer Boyer. What's going on there, Bama? Thank you for joining us. There's a big heart. Thank you for joining us. And again, big shout out to JD. I hope everything's well with you all. Hope the baby's doing well. Thank you again. And we're starting to get piled up now. So we got 5 into here. So yeah, we're starting to pick up that fucking steam. People are going to roll into here. And once we get a few into here, then we're going to, we'll say hello to everybody and whatnot. But in the meantime, Chad, we know you're not doing any reviews anymore. But again, why don't you just introduce yourself in case there's anybody out there that doesn't know who you are?
I'm Circumstance. Everybody already knows that.
And Circumstance,
that's it.
Formerly known as Chad.
Yeah.
Formerly known as R.
Topside Duel. We got the non-squonk. The Gas Mods GR1. I got some fucking honey mango. Got the Vaporesso switcher with the bulk on that. I got some Queen. This is like a strawberry banana smoothie. I got the Anakin Proton, of course, with the intake dual. Haven't put that shit down. I got the strawberry Mountain Dew in there. That's all I'm making.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. And I want to say hello because we haven't hung out in dude, it was like before Christmas, dude. We haven't really hung out, So, dude, welcome back, Justin.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I took me a little break from recording. I was still putting up videos here and there, but I did take like a 2-month break since the holidays. So, yeah.
Michelle Hughes, big heart sent out to you, Mama. Thank you for joining us. Kevin K, what's going on? Rob, Great Wabowski, what's going on, my brother?
808, Great Wombatsky, what is up?
Yeah, so I'm sorry I rudely interrupted you. So you took a little bit of a break, and I was forcefully kind of for a while there. I fucking lost. They took so many. I had 851 videos. I'm down to less than 200.
Fruit, what's up, Mama?
Shit.
Over 600,000. Chad, how many videos? I mean, how many views that they took? Over 600,000, 636,000 views. Yep. Gone.
Yeah.
It fucking totally crushed me on Social Blade, dude. For real. I'm back. I mean, I'm coming back up, but still, man. I mean, it brought me right down to like a D.
Yeah.
They call me Vertebrae because I'm back.
Hell yeah. Who else we got out there? We also have C. What is going on, Mama? We got a TommyV crew in the house. Thank you for joining us. Subaru Nerd Vapes. What is going on? Vaping with Jason. Thank you for joining. We're starting to get some people in here because I got some questions tonight, everybody, and you're going to be a big part of answering all this. Oh, this is an itch I've been wanting to scratch, so I need to know these things. You know what I mean? But let me finish talking with Justin there. I keep on kind of going off. I'm very sorry. My brain is like flying like in 17 different directions right about now. So
no, it's all good.
You're all good. You're all good.
I'm good, man. Yeah.
All
So
right.
Christmas happened, then it was like the wife's birthday, then the kid's birthday. Crazy work stuff up and down with that shit, and just took some time away from it.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of getting back into the routine. But.
Yeah. Well, finally, it's just kind of like me, got through the fucking holidays and start picking up some steam again. And January 31st, I get a warning from YouTube. You got a bad video, something from back from 2014. All right, well, fine. They gave me that warning. Right. A couple hours later, here's 2 more videos. Now you got a strike. Fuck, man. So they're going through it. I'm talking to Nikki and Chad one night. Literally, I'm holding up my phone, and you could see my videos just going away, dude. I was holding, I was on my YouTube thing, and you could just see them disappearing. They were just taking them.
That's fucked up.
I get everything will be gone on May 1st. So I mean not everything, but all the strikes will be all cleared up and everything. So then I can start. That's why I said then that's when I'll start picking up more steam here, and then on the TommyV Entertainment channel, that's going to be like I said earlier, that's going to be really entertainment. And again, you might see a cat licking its balls, and to me that's fucking hilarious. So I want to share that with people. And it's just nature, so you can't strike me onto it. You know what I mean? And my cat loves. Well, sometimes.
Okay.
And I'm not licking her. Yeah.
That's all right. We got a chicken that sleeps on our stairs.
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be fucking awesome. Shit like that, dude. You would not believe what stoners will watch, dude. For real. Fucking think you could just leave the camera on and they'll be like, whoa, dude, let's roast that up. I'm fucking roasted now, dude.
Fucking trucking. What the fuck
trucking, you fucking front white motherfucker. You front white motherfucker. I heard you in your show. I want to go on Tommy's show. So I send you the hey, you want, and no, I can't fucking hear from trucking at all. But as soon as I go live, there's trucking.
He's got the link.
You guys like me now. Anyway, I'm going to tell you all what I'm vaping on, and then we'll get into some conversations here. I got my Tauren, that. I got the M Turk on there. I love this fucking setup. Shout out to Nick Fenton onto that. And I got my all day, every day, which is this one. This is the custardiest custard you have ever custard, in the words of Grim Green. I got the big unicorn copper. Hell yeah, I love the red. It just fucking matches. Everything's fucking beautiful on that. And I got the old black cat white face from Shy Tots. Cat's whiskers. Hell yeah. Then I got the old Vert with the unicorn RDA. And then that one, I got some more Shy Tots. This is becoming one of my favorites. Bourbon cream.
Good.
That one, it's delicious. And then finally, the last one is my paint with Axial RDA. And then I'm going to be doing one of these tomorrow night. This is it's a one shot that I get from Liquid Barn, but I do a little extra to it. Actually, I posted the recipe on ELR today, but I'm going to bring it up on the show tomorrow when I go to do it. And this way here, if you guys are interested, it's really has become my all-day vape. What it was from the one shot from where I get it from there, which was DIY or Die, is the one that created it. It's good. This kind of makes it a little bit better.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Truck, and I really appreciate that, man. Don, what is happening, man? Thank you very much. Do you know why a cat licks his balls? Because I'm going to say, I don't know. I have an answer, but because his brother won't let him lick his, I don't know. Because he can. Fuck yeah, because if I could lick my balls, I'd never leave my fucking house. All right, so we got some people in here right now. We got 10. We're starting to pick up some steam here, so I'm down with this here. So the very first question is, all right, we were talking about tips earlier before the show. How many males we have out there? We got a lot of males. We don't have too many females, but how many males have actually used that? Honestly, when you said, just let me try it, let me put the tip in. And you honestly really only, if you've ever used that line and got away with it, put an X1 in chat. I'm really curious because I know it's worked for me a couple times. And because this is kind of like a 2-3 part question here. So this is why I'm kind of curious.
They know when you ask just to put the tip in, it's not going to be just a tip.
Well, no, because that's why I wanted some females into here because I want their opinion. Because it's not always when some of these gentlemen, and I want to say gentlemen, it might have been their very first time, and they were just like, let me just feel, I mean, after she's let her already put his finger in there and everything, I just want to see how the tip feels. And honestly, that's all he really wanted. Then after he got it in there, he was like, fuck yeah, I'm slamming it home. All right. So how many, other than just saying it just so you can get your dick in there, just really wanted to get the tip of your dick in there? Just to let her feel and let you get a little feel. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like a little honest rub your kind of cock into the fucking groove, Liv, what is going on?
Liv. Fucking Tommy.
No, these are serious questions, and I'm serious. These are serious questions because it going to follow on to the females. Next is how many times has that been used onto them that just the tip, and they honestly only thought they were going to get the tip. All right? You know what I mean? These, honestly, you think about it. These things these are possibilities that could have happened. And, you get a good Southern girl. That's funny in itself. You tell that little Southern girl, I just want to get. She's like, motherfucker, I use fucking corn on the cob. Your fucking dick is going balls deep, man. For real. It's never just a man's tip. It's a tease. Well, that's just it. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's supposed to be just a tease, but how many men honestly was just trying to tease and only just getting your tip in there just to get a little feel? How many men honestly only really wanted to do it at that very first time? Then after you got that feel, you're fucking slamming that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what happened. Now I have a 7-year-old.
Hell yeah.
That's what happened. Trucking's now a daddy.
That's right, Trucking. Take it away, Josh.
He hit 88.8 miles an hour and he traveled back to the future.
Well, think of it was. No, I'm not going to even go there. But anyways, let's get back to this here because Liv, okay, here we go. Here we go, Trucking. Here we go. Do you want that? Josh, you want to link? You want to hop on? Hell yeah. There we go. Fucking hell. I could have fucking told you eating bats would have consequences. Fucking Ozzy, man. Fucking hell, man. I tell you. So come on in, Trucking. Because I want to ask him the same thing because I need to know these questions. And I really need Liv, go get all the girls, bring them in the chat. Go over to the Zoom and tell Nikki, tell
Jennifer, Hope.
Jennifer, thank you. I'm fucking Hope. I'm fucking stoned, dude. Come on. You want me to remember all these names? Oh, now he's trying to be. He's trying to be like you, Chad. He's starting. Give him a second. He's starting his computer. Hold on. It sounds like Chad here. Holy fuck. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Why are you hitting the hay? Because Josh ain't there? Hell yeah, there, Don. I feel like I got a fucking dead battery. As you see there, my you'll see that my Nightbots puts out different little links out there. Nothing for any dealers or anything like that. That's my own personal. But now for like the for the vape and Aussie, fighting cancer. I know there was a live drawing this weekend for it, but I think there's still going on to help him raise money. You'll see what Nightbot puts out there. Definitely go check out any of the links. Shy Tots, they're not a sponsor to the channel. I'm more of a sponsor to them. I love their liquids, and just Jane's an amazing woman. So I had a dirty battery. You're dirty. You like it, don't you? She's like, yes, I do. Hell yeah. I like it dirty.
Tommy.
What a Here's Josh.
That time you got your motherfucking ass up.
Oh,
yeah,
my ass. Oh.
Hell yeah.
I hit my phone. I rolled over on my phone, and Tommy's show came on. I was like, what the
Oh, I heard you in your show, man. You were like, when you and Chad were talking, I was out walking the dog, so I only was listening.
Yeah.
And right after when I got done, I sent you the link, but you must have just not even seen it because it never even looked like you even looked at it.
No, I just got it when you said what you said. When you're talking about something about 80 miles an hour and a penis tip or something.
All right, so I'm going to ask you because now you're kind of you're waking up, so
yeah,
it's kind of like talking to so it's kind of like talking to a drunk person.
Yeah,
you're going to get that. You're going to get that honest answer. The first time that you ever said, "Just let me feel," let you feel the tip. You know what I mean?
What, let me feel the tip of some dude?
No. Like to whoever you were with, the girl or whatever, and just like let me slide my tip of my dick in. You know what I mean? Just
slide my tip. I slide the whole motherfucker in there. I'm stingy.
All right, so you see now, okay, so that's good. Okay.
I don't do no just tip.
Oh, hey, Heather, we have another female out there. What's going on, Mama? Here's the big hearts sent out to you.
Sure.
But because it's been just scratching in my head here, man. How many times has that been used? Just a tip. We always talk about it when we're vaping. We kind of laugh it off. But how many times have we actually used that on our partner? You know what I mean? Or just even for a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yoo-hoo!
Not me.
Discount Donnie. What is happening, my brother?
Donnie,
I bet you Donnie was a fucking cockhound when he was younger. I bet you he was fucking slamming the fucking old pussy around, man. Fucking slapping it around like his dick was a piece of rawhide. Get along, bitch. So, anyways, I started talking to the guys. Well, I'll get back to this. Jen Clark, we have another female. And I bet you she would have an opinion on this, too. So, you females, you make y'all stick around here because I have a question for you girls, too. So, make sure you stick around for a little bit. But, anyways, we all know about the Budweiser thing that's going on, right? We don't use the other word because YouTube is actually using robots again right now because of what is going on. They don't have a lot of bodies at YouTube, so they're going off in algorithms. And that thing that's going around and everything is one of the little things that sets off the algorithms. So try not to use it, because in a couple of the other fields that I watch one that they rebuild matchboxes. Then I also do another one for sports and stuff. And they've been having their videos pulled by talking about this thing that's been going around. So everybody, that's one thing I wanted to give you all a heads up onto. We have Scott, Simple Vapes. What is going on, my brothers? Thank you for stopping by. I know out in California, out in San Francisco, they're trying to put a ban to get rid of that thing that's going around, because there's so many people that they're not allowing inside anymore. So now they got more people shitting in the streets out there. So they're trying to put a ban on the whole state, so that thing can't go into the whole state, because that's what Californians do. And then the New York governor, Cuomo, he wants to tax it. He wants to tax this thing that's going around and doing this to all these people. He's like, people are dying, but so what?
Give us your money.
That's it. He wants to tax it.
He's an idiot anyway.
He is, man. People are dying. So what? Is vaping safer? So what? So,
what's up, Donnie?
Now that we got through that little, we have some females here. Ladies, all you ladies out there, I need you to put an X1 that you have had the term used on you for, not for vaping, but for other things, just the tip. How many of you have actually had that line thrown at you? Put an X1 in chat. I'm really curious. Don, I'm with you on that. You motherfucker. So, Josh, you're home until when?
Till Monday.
See, Jen Clark put an X1.
Trucking put an X1.
Really, Heather? No? I have to talk to Jason then. I think you're lying. What's going on, Stu?
Oh,
See, you
I
might well
promise,
now.
Melina.
I should go ask my wife back there.
If you ever used it, I bet you did. Just a tip. Just a
I'm
tip.
pretty sure I did at some point. But
That's what usually happens,
I
Liv.
think that was
So
'cause,
this is
like,
where I'm going with it.
I went in the wrong hole or something. I got
Dude, they always let you know. They're like, pull it out.
I got night blindness, so
Right, so you have a dude. Oops, sorry, baby. I would use
That's
that
for my
every fucking
glasses.
time. Wife's doing a little bit better. Awesome, dude. She's breathing tube now. Oxygen is lowered, breathing better. That is good that she's breathing on her own, dude. Lots of prayers sent out to you. There's never a wrong hole. Jen, I love your brain. Hell yeah. So now the next part of that question to you ladies is, when that was actually given to you, did you actually only expect the tip, or did you expect the whole fucking shank? The whole fucking shaft. Just, were you only just expecting just like a little thing like this going in, or were you expecting the whole motherfucker?
How come you haven't asked them the question of have any of you ever had to stay there?
We'll let you ask that. Hell yeah.
Wow.
So there you go. There's another promising woman. She always expects the whole thing. I love the brain of a woman, I tell you. All right. So, going back to what we were talking about earlier, how many have you guys actually said, I wish my neighbors would turn into zombies? I have some neighbors that are on one side of me that I've been wanting to put lead into. And So I'm hoping that they actually turn into zombies, because then I can, then I'm just protecting my property, protecting my
I have no
family.
neighbors.
I ain't got neighbors, but I got YouTube personalities maybe, but no neighbors.
Hell yeah, there. See, I love your brain.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep. My neighbor is cool as hell. So is mine, dude. Don, earlier tonight, I really think my neighbor really likes me to watch her. Either that or she still hasn't caught me. I mean, it's been a few times, but.
So did you break this branch or did you get off of it just fine?
No, dude, it's a strong branch, dude. I can sit right up there, fucking vape away. I got some branches that hang out in front of me, so I can just, and it's just got the openings where I can look right through. But I swear, dude, she works out, and like nobody's even watching. It's amazing. She's just so comfortable in her own skin that way. Zoe's doing well. Yeah, she's still hollering. And Sin, baby, here's a big heart for you, Mama. Thank you for joining us. See, Chad, see?
Non-squonk edition.
So what are you vaping on there, Josh? Same thing you were vaping on earlier? No, you got batteries in that now.
Asgard 30 and the Steam Cray PWM Titan.
Hell yeah.
That's got to go with my Stella, so. Okay.
Yep. So you said you were off until when? Monday?
Yep.
Tuesday?
Tuesday morning. Something like that.
Can't take it back now, Stin. You already gave it to me. Can't take it back.
I'm going to take a trip down to Chad's house and steal that drip tip off of one of his mines.
Hell yeah. And hell yeah there, Chevy, man. You know, when I take out the old holiday sausage, lame sausage. Hell yeah.
What's up, vape review for you?
Hey, dude.
She's doing much better there, Scott. Thank you for asking. She's doing much better. I appreciate that, man. Just picked up the reactor squonk mod. Nice.
What about you, Tommy? How you been? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Like I said, the voice is still there, but everything else, man, I'm fucking beautiful now, man.
I thought you were in a dungeon at first when I saw the screen with all that brick.
Yeah,
like, damn.
That's just a green screen. I can. I'll take you to my living room.
There's more light. There you go. Now, do you play that piano with both your hands or all three of your arms?
I'm kind of built like a tripod, so it makes it nice that I can stand there like a tripod and I can use both hands and stand freely.
What was it? Stewie called it his kickstand?
Yes, like a kickstand, yes. And then this is my little den over here. And then when I'm broadcasting the news, I got my own little newsroom. But I hit the bricks here today, so I'm down in the basement again. I have so much fun with this green screen.
I need to get one.
Only if I had one, Don.
Is that an actual green screen, or are you just using the effects of the camera?
No, it's right. It's right through the program. That's right through StreamYard that I have.
But I mean, you actually have the screen down behind you.
Yeah, I have a green screen right behind me.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard to do on a truck. Otherwise, I'd have one.
Yeah. Well, you could though, because you would just need a smaller one. You could get like a 5 or 6 foot one.
My curtains, I guess I could use the curtains that I have as a green screen.
Yeah.
Just put a white sheet up.
Yep.
I might try that.
Hell yeah, dude. It's just fucking, it's so trippy because you can just place yourself wherever you want. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So for everybody that always wanted to know what my actual name was when I was in my other business, it's up there now. So I have it on the screen just so everybody can see it. So if you go to look for old videos of me, that's my name. Haywood Jablomi.
Hey, Sin, hashtag hydration matters.
Who
And
froze
hashtag
there?
non-squonk.
Stu?
Here he goes.
Who froze, Stu? I froze?
Froze.
No, Stu said and froze.
Oh.
Hell yeah, there, Don. So how is everything in Tennessee with you there, health-wise with everyone there? Oh, I didn't realize he was talking off the beaten path there. So, but you guys down in Florida, you guys are both near each other, fairly close. So you guys hear anything around?
About 4 hours from him, but yeah. Where I'm at, there's nothing going on. It's like a normal everyday, busy traffic like crazy. It's like they don't even think that the C word's going on right now. It's insane.
Yep, it really is. But that's why I keep. You see a lot of shit that I post on Facebook, man, and it's not about putting anybody down. That they're gone and overspent this to get whatever. But don't think about even. There's a couple people that you really need to always think about: elderly people and the younger kids.
Man.
Those elderly people could be one of your grandparents. Think about that. Or maybe one of your aunts. Maybe you maybe not even see them all the time, but it's still your blood, and they're out because someone else bought all the different things. And then, like with the baby formula, that's what there's babies that need all this stuff, and people were buying all that shit just so they can resell it for a bigger dollar. And I'm okay. I'm all for it, but everybody making a dollar, okay? You do what you got to do. I know China ate bats, but so did Alice Cooper and so did Ozzy Osbourne. It has nothing to do with it, dude. I'm telling you, it has. There's a bigger fish than what they say. You always got to remember that. When they say, I'll show you this, there's something else over here. So you always have to remember that. And, like you saw for quite a few different ones that I had posted there trucking today about for truckers, man. Without you guys, man, this fucking country would come to a dead stop for real. I have 3 uncles that drive, man. I mean, 2 of them that have over 2 million miles of driving. They're long haulers, and so, like I said, truckers and farmers is what keeps this country going, man. Because you stop that, you can your fucking stores can be empty. These fucking truckers and farmers, they're still fucking working, man.
Still gotta be out there in that crap.
Hell yeah. Now, do you hear anything in your area there, Chad?
I haven't watched the news in probably 6 months, and I ain't been out of the house for probably 3. So I don't know what
an actual picture of the Chicago area on one of the major highways. It is literally that empty.
Wow.
Like it's a real picture. It's not fake.
And that's in Chicago, man. That's
downtown
crazy.
Chicago. Like that's crazy. What?
Crazy stuff.
Not down here in Florida. It don't look nothing like that. It looks like bumper to bumper traffic, especially on interstate.
You're right, Scott.
Insane.
I don't know. They've started closing the malls and stuff here.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I get it. You want to be proactive because if you get we're already behind it. So you got to try to do as much as you can to get ahead of it because other than that, you're always doing reactive. And until you can get your hands around it, man, I still think, and again, social media is really giving you all the bad. It's not telling you about the good. You have to look deep. It's out there. But, like today, they come out, there's 100 confirmed deaths. Well, you didn't talk about the 80,000 confirmed cures. You know what I mean? And think about all the positives, but like I said, if you see a trucker, like you saw me the other day, I made that post. You know, if you're at McDonald's, you're at Wendy's, you're at Taco Bell, and a truck driver goes up and he goes to walk into a fucking one of these places, he can't eat, man. He's out there driving. Offer to help him. You know, let you go through the drive-through and get him what he needs. You know what I mean? Because, again, these guys, the government, we are all counting on them, but they even go to stop at a fucking rest stop to get gas. That's all they can get because they can't go in and get a fucking greasy burger.
I was
or
just
anything.
saying, a couple times I went to a couple places and the restaurants, like, only takeout. That's all you can do. And when I look forward to the most when I get done for the day is getting out of that damn truck. Can't do it now. So I feel like I'm in prison.
Exactly.
Insane. I don't get no hot meal off a stove, you know?
Yeah, there's something going on for sure. And I still think there's something that's still lurking somewhere. But that's only because I have a conspiracy theory on everything anyway. So
Yeah, me too.
It's not a trust issue at all.
It comes with the territory of things that are green. It's just kind
Exactly.
of makes you
I'm looking
think
for that.
a
I'm
little
looking forward to that stimulus package, though. I know that.
I'm telling you, dude, because it's me, my wife, and then we also have our granddaughter,
Yeah.
and she's, you know,
1,000 per adult, 500 per kid, or something like that.
yeah, but I got something from Chris Murphy, which is another person. He's trying to write a bill that it's up to $2,000 per person.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, but with a cap, like for a family that's like on welfare or something, it's only going to be like $3,300 if you got like 15,000 kids.
I think it's going to be more into that. I think it's going to be more based on your income too. I don't think you're.
Well, yeah, I mean,
1,000.
well, I mean, even and I don't want to even turn this into a political, and I don't want to turn this into anything else. But you think about it, man. There's a lot of people that are out there only work. They get a lot of welfare, and again, welfare is what it is. All right, and like I said, I'm not really trying to turn this into it, but that's another thing that just kind of gets into here. You know, it's supposed to be a bridge to help you get over, not a way of life. And there's a lot of people that do, and then they just play that system where they just make enough. But then when it comes time to like fucking income tax time, and they get all those child credits and everything, dude.
Like, wow, shit,
dude, you worked half a year, you made $5,000. You didn't even put fucking $200 into the system, but now you just got a check for $10,000. What the fuck is wrong with this country?
I need to have more kids.
Yeah, dude, for real.
There you go, Liv.
Yes, he live, and I hope so, man. I really do. I mean, and again, and you know, I don't have any problem with anybody getting money. I really, truly don't. But like I said, there's a lot of people that play that system, and they know how to play the system. And you know what? Do you? You know what I mean? I work. Everything I have, I own. I always pay cash for anything I've got. I don't fucking fuck around. You know what I mean? So you do you, I do me. I'm good with that. I'm not ever putting anybody down, and don't think I am, because I'm not. But I do have issues about what goes on with our system, and I believe our system is screwed up only because it makes them money even to keep people in the system. And that's, you know, like I said, that's that fucking. I don't trust no one.
But if you think about it, you get that 1,000 or whatever the fuck it may be. It's not going to be no way. If you got to work and you can't work because they shut your shit down, that's not going to be enough to pay your bills.
And it's only a stimulus check. That means it's only a loan. They are going to get their money back on that plus.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Oh yeah. So it ain't gonna do nothing. It's gonna suffice you for a minute, but what about the next week or a couple weeks after that? Next month? What do you do?
Me and my wife each make over $1,200 a week. So, what's that $1,000 going to do for us? You know, we got a fucking mortgage, we got fucking car payment, we got fucking.
And if one of you get told, "Hey, you can't come to work now because they're shutting down because of the whole thing," what are you gonna do? Nothing.
Exactly.
It sucks. Luckily for me, people need food, so I'm gonna be working regardless.
That's it, man. That's what I said. I mean, I'm a big fan. I mean, I'm in the warehousing business anyways, but I'm a big fan of fucking truck drivers, man, because no matter what it is, whether it's food, whether it's fucking manufacturing, whether it's just fucking household items,
You're
these
not one of
products
those
don't move.
fans.
You don't move.
You're not one of those
Huh?
fans of 4-hour unloading, are you?
No, dude. You're
One of
in,
those
dude.
fans are like in and out type of shit.
I don't like people at my dock. You get in, you get the fuck out.
Oh,
For real, dude. I have a very quick turnaround.
But at that point, in that case, it's a good thing. Not always the case, but yeah. Oh man.
I've been doing warehousing for almost 35 years.
Yeah.
And I'm an inventory control specialist. I'm a I could give you my credentials, and
I'm an inventory relocating specialist. That's what I am.
I'm an expedite. I expedite product all over the world. Even now that they're saying product is being held up, I'm shipping to Malaysia all day long. I'm shipping to Vietnam. I'm shipping to Puerto Rico. I'm shipping to Canada. The border is only closed for civilians. They're still taking all product though.
Oh yeah, you bet your ass trucks are going through there.
Fuck yeah, man. That's why I said you can't stop the truck, so I make sure I keep them loaded. That's my job. That's what I get paid to do. That's what I do. You know what I mean? So
right. Yeah. I just don't like them guys that sit on their high horse and take 4 hours while they're sitting there playing with their cell phone, sitting on the floor trying to.
That don't happen. That don't happen. That's not allowed in my place. First of all, I don't have sit down forklifts. Everything's a stand up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Everything. So you always have to be on your feet. Fuck that sitting down shit. If anybody's gonna sit down, it'll be me.
What's up, Dave?
Dave Satak, what is going on, my brother? I have some other things, but I think I might save those for tomorrow night. Because I have another show tomorrow night, too.
Yeah,
Truckers probably like less traffic. Yeah, it's got to be helpful, man, for sure. Pallet jacks are awesome. Yeah, they're all right. I got powered pallet jacks. I have regular pallet jacks, and then I got my regular forklifts. I can
somebody else doing the work is more awesome.
Heather knows. Heather works at my place. She'll tell you right there. She can vouch for Tommy. She knows.
Oh yeah.
I run a tight ship, and that's what I get paid to do. I'm there to make the company money. I figure out their problems. You know what I mean? That's what I get paid to do.
As long as you're the solution.
I am the solution. That's the thing. That's why I only stay at every place, everywhere I work. I stay like 7-8 years. I fix their problems. I go to another place. I go fix their problems. And each time I always make more and more money.
There you go.
That's how you do it.
See? And my dock is busy too. Hell yeah.
Depends on what dock you're talking about, but okay.
That dock is always busy. Hell yeah. Yeah, see? Heather knows. Like, get in and get out. You get your shit. We get it. Get you loaded. I'll help you unload. I'll fucking load you up. I will get you in and out, man.
I don't touch freight, so you'll be unloading and unloading on me. I don't do that.
It's all right, man. I'm all good with it. I'm okay with
the truck and lay down and sleep.
I like to make sure that the product is good anyway. So, like I said, I have trust issues. So I have no problem going in and fucking diving right in and fucking jumping right in at it. I want to make sure everything is right. It's the way I am. And she knows I don't discriminate who it is. It doesn't matter. I fucking holler at my boss. I don't give a fuck. I do, man.
Boss too.
Huh?
What I do is because a lot of it though is because I have my ADD, and a lot of times my mouth runs faster than my brain will catch up, so it comes out, and so I've had too many oh shit moments. Then now it just doesn't bother me anymore. It's there now. I've said it, so why apologize?
Yep, I know what you mean.
Yeah, Dave, you guys be safe too, man. And all you truck drivers, man, for real, be safe because, You know, you're dealing with a lot of people all day long. You know, you're on that fucking road, people going by and everything, but you also got, when you get to your docks and shit, you got shit that you guys got to do too. You know what I mean? You got to deal with fucking people and you don't know who it is. You don't know what they got.
I got big walls and plexiglass between me and other people because usually where I go, they don't want to deal with you. Sometimes you're not even allowed on the dock anyway.
Yep.
Like they do everything via the guard check. That's it.
Yeah. And Sin, it would amaze if that Bout doesn't even need to smoke any of the devil's lettuce. Just CBD. Just CBD. Literally, no THC whatsoever. And that's what he looks like from it. That's it.
I just took a couple of these.
2,400 milligram.
I thought this shit said pimp for a minute when Chad held that up. I was like, what?
I hope not, Heather. That's why I always tell you that if I ever do, I don't mean it. It just, that explosion comes out and then I'm okay.
No, this is what I've been messing with this evening.
Oh damn!
That's so fucking beautiful, man. That's a nice trim job on that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, look at that, man. Holy fuck. That's bigger than a big
CBD shit, or is that the real shit?
No, that's CBD.
This is CBD. Ooh.
Now he's gonna sit there and tease me.
Things have gotten a lot better than they used to be.
Since I started using CBD flower, now I've used tinctures and stuff like that, but since I started using flower, okay, I have a medical card for my THC, okay?
Right.
And when I started seeing Bout and Sarcasm and Foolish start using it, I was really interested, you know, and Bout, I went right to him right away, you know, and he was like my sensei, you know, for real. And
young grasshopper.
And over 8 months, I have not had a flare up on my Crohn's. Now, before that, they were changing my medicine at least 3 times a year because of it.
Sure.
So it fucking works, man. And the best part is I can use CBD all day long. I'm not going to get high because, it's such a minimal amount. It's 0.3, isn't it, Bout? Or 0.03.
It's hard to say. I mean, but it's supposed to be 0.3. Some documents say 0.03.
Right.
But I mean, as long as the Delta 9 percentage is under 0.3%, it gets passed. But
yeah, and it's totally legal at that point.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is though, is like, okay, if you watch my videos, like there is a medicinal side to this hemp flower, but there also is a recreational side. And like if you don't have a tolerance to the traditional version, this does things. I just won't call it what you will, but it's what it's doing. And what's even better though is that if you cook with this, I'm gonna have some videos coming up pretty soon that will blow your mind about what you can do with this flower on the edible side of things.
Yep.
And what happens to those compounds.
Now, do you carbonize that too?
Huh?
Do you carbonize that and everything too before, or should I just wait for the video? I'll wait for the video.
Like, I mean, it has to hemp flower and an air fryer. It's going to be fun,
dude. I can't wait.
You can decarb it in the air fryer.
What the?
That is fucking cool.
An air fryer, damn.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna have to. I can't wait to watch that video, dude. Because then I'm gonna be fucking trying that. But for real, honestly, like I said. So, and when I use the THC with my CBD, it intensifies both of them, not just one. I don't get like super high, and it balances it, but it increases both of them. So the medicinal part of the CBD is like super now, and you're still not as high as you would be if you were just doing the THC.
And the next thing is in this whole CBD hemp stuff is the CBG. That's the next thing you're going to see. You're already seeing the tinctures and stuff come out now. But the cool thing about cooking and decarbolizing CBG flower is that CBG is the mother molecule. So CBG in the growth of the plant determines whether it's going to be CBD or THC. But when you cook CBG, it turns straight into delta 9. So when in an edible sense, all this hemp flower is what it is. Once you decarb it, it kind of goes the other way.
It goes the other way,
You know
right?
what I'm saying, I can't say.
Right, I know what you're saying. I
I
know exactly what you're meaning, though. Yes, and Liv, you are 100% right. The hemp joints is where it's at for real, man. I love my pre-rolls, man.
Shit,
like
I'm
I said,
looking at like 6 ounces of flour. I love this shit.
Yep.
Well, I'm jealous of all you because I can't mess with none of that shit. Period. It sucks.
Yes, you can.
The hell I can.
I got some CBD.
When they do 24, 27 panel drug tests on your ass, no, you can't.
Well, that's just it. They do. It all depends on how many panel that they're using.
They do the big tests on us. They don't
get you a Wizinator and quit bullshitting.
Well, if I'm gonna do that, I don't know. I'm still old fashioned. I like the old school shit.
But it's for me. It's not even about the getting blasted. Like,
right. I'm beyond that now, man.
In such a positive mood throughout the day, and even funny, bro.
But that's when I'm positive. When I get stuck, I like getting stuck.
And the thing of it is, what's beautiful is, okay, because of THC and now CBD, I'm over 11 years sober, okay, of alcohol, and I'm almost 8 years clean of opiates.
Yeah.
And that's so. I mean, even now, I mean, my knee is always constantly in a brace, but they were when I had fallen off the dock, they were trying to give me all my, all this pill. Finally, my wife went off and says, "Why don't one of you guys go and pull his record, his file, and you'll see how he's saying no, he can't have this stuff."
Mm-hmm.
But they're just trying to push every fucking pain pill on me, and I'm saying no, And I mean, I'm fine with that medicinal with what I use for CBD and THC. Yep. I'm telling you, man, it's life changing for me. It really is, and I don't have to be. I mean, like I said, I have a medical card for my THC, so I don't have to. And everything I use for my CBD, I just buy it. I don't. I buy what I like and I use it right along all day long.
Are there any municipal purposes with this as far as getting like sick, colds or anything else like that? Will it help you avoid that or?
Well, I mean, honestly, I had that flu 3 weeks ago. It took me out. I mean, where I lost my voice and everything for over 14 days altogether, and my voice still isn't back. But overall, I'm fucking, like I said, I dance with the devil and I dance better than him. So he's like, you're going back.
Sure it wasn't
real.
That C word flu?
Huh?
No, that's what I'm saying. It was right around the same time. And I mean, I'm 55 years old, dude. And it didn't fucking stop me,
Yeah.
And literally, I had temperature over 103, 104.
But how
many
times do you have to use that stuff? Like, how many times a day do you use it?
Your body will let you know. I mean, you build up a tolerance as you use it, but your body will let you know as you need it.
Right. But how many times a day do you find yourself having to go to, or is it less and less?
I use the CBD I use throughout the whole day, all day long. I vape it. I have tinctures, and then when I get home, I use the flower.
Okay. So that's when you use that flower, and then you just go to bed.
Right, and you don't have to worry about even OD onto it. You can't OD onto it. It's not going to get you in that way. You know what I mean?
If you could OD, I would have done it a long time
ago. Right.
But I mean, if people would just open up their mind a little bit, there's so many people that just associate because they see it and it smells like marijuana. Right away, they have that bad, stigma of, that's, you guys are just smoking pot. You're just using another name. No, it's not, and it's not going to get you high.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see people's stigma behind getting high. What's wrong with it? Like I used to. I
loved it.
Happy. I never did anything bad. Like,
but I just don't have that urge anymore. I'm not chasing that part of that. I'm just chasing. I want the relaxation, the pain relief that I get out of it. and especially with my Crohn's, dude. That right there alone is life changing to me, dude. There's so many times that me and my wife couldn't do things because I couldn't go because of my Crohn's, and when it acts up, it can be crippling. Literally, you're crawling on your hands and knees.
Have you tried baking with it at all yet?
But I've had some RSO, dude. I've had some killer RSO, dude. Yeah. That's some fucking wee. I'm a big fan of RSO because you just need so little bit of that, dude, and it's such a beautiful thing. And that RSO, which is Rick Simpson oil, and which is basically out of this, what they crush out of the seeds and out of the plant, all the oils come together. And Rick Simpson is why it's called RSO, is because he's the originator of this. He's originally from Canada, and he was diagnosed, I think it was prostate cancer or colon cancer, one or the other, but it was they were saying he was done. He started taking this, dude. He went into remission. He's still in remission to this day.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
You know, that's right there alone, and you can look it up. You can look it up on YouTube, and you just type in Rick Simpson oil. You'll find videos about it, and you'll see him himself talk about it. It's an amazing.
And then the strain Charlotte's Web. I would look up Rick Simpson and Charlotte's Web. The history of like where all this stuff started is kind of tied to that Charlotte's Web strain.
Yeah, I have tinctures, edibles, hemp joints, and CBD creams. Oh, the CBD creams, dude, the muscle rubs.
I got a new full spectrum one in the other day. It's fantastic. It's really actually working.
My wife loves the one that I get from. She's bought it actually a couple different times. I'll tell you in a second because.
Now, does that do regular shit or? Like going and buying all these creams and tinctures and all? Is it just?
It can be. It's got a price tag. Like Savage is where I was talking about. They have a roll-on muscle thing. It has eucalyptus and it has the CBD. I think it's 1,000 milligrams. I think it is. And you roll it on just like a muscle rub, but it's got a roller ball onto it. And my wife used it because of her back and everything. But that bottle is like $60, but it'll last a few months because you don't need a lot of it. You just put it on, and you just roll it on, and it'll absorb into your skin. And the best part is, especially like with your tinctures and everything, when you take your tincture, if you put it under your tongue, and the longer you can hold it under your tongue, the better it's actually going to increase into your blood system, and you'll get a better effect out of it. And that's the word that everybody needs to use is effect. And medicated, not high and stone. Those are two different things from two different plants.
Right. I mean, I use a shit ton of drugs, but I think I explained it in one video. It's kind of like when you smoke traditional, right?
Yep.
And that moment right before you get like blasted, like right before you're just like you're actually high, that's the feeling you kind of get caught up in with the CBD stuff. Like you're kind of caught up in this little fuzzy spot. It never really goes past that. But I mean, there's definitely something going on.
Yeah, and you don't get the paranoid, you don't get the munchies.
See, that's the thing. I don't get none of that crap. When I do the regular shit, I get happy a little bit. I'm chilled out, and then I go to sleep. I don't get like.
I guarantee you though, how long has it been since you had anything real, like the real stuff?
Oh, it's been years now.
But if you went out and said you went over to Tommy's house and you took one puff, I bet you would be blasted or falling back into that couch.
But I mean, I used to take this 3,000 milligram CBD shit that was made by Liquid Gold, and it worked at first and it was good, but then it just kind of wore off. I guess I got used to it, and it just didn't.
Liquid Gold. That stuff was like in the beginning of all that.
Yeah, and a lot of that stuff people still didn't. Yeah, it's gotten a lot better. People weren't as educated and how to really, to dispense it into the liquids itself to be used.
This stuff right here tastes just like the flour that I've got in the bags over here.
Well, see, the shit that I had didn't come in no bottle that big. The shit that I got was in a 5 ml.
Oh no, this is special. This is a special variety.
Oh, okay.
2,400 milligram, but it's like. It's huge.
But it's not right. Yeah, that's fucking nice though.
That's full spectrum. It's good.
Right, and that's non-cannabis, so full spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like people criticize the original stuff, and it's like that's if it wasn't bad, this other stuff wouldn't even exist.
Yeah, but see the hemp stuff, people should be really happy it's on the market because it is helping people open up their mind to the traditional.
Yeah.
I'm
just a traditional kind of guy, I guess. I don't know.
Trust me, I respect it and I get it completely, but I'm kind of like with Nick Salt, right? Mm-hmm. I think that it's not necessary for this shit to be as strong as it is,
right.
in some aspects. Yeah. I remember back in the day, you could meet up with your buddies, grab a quarter, and puff all night long, and still be fine to drive home. Now, you ain't puffing a quarter and going home.
No, now you gotta sit down.
Dude, the stuff I get at the dispensary, dude, you ain't fucking rolling a fucking joint and driving home, man, for real.
No.
Lay your ass right the fuck out. Hell yeah.
But I mean, that's what I did it for. I did it just to go to sleep. Like right before I'd go to bed, it was my thing. Because I'd knock out and I'd sleep for 10, 14 hours. And
but see, you still get that same good, like deep REM sleep with the hemp flower.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't tried the hemp flower, but the regular oil.
Chad, give me his address.
No, I can't use that shit. I would love to, but I can't.
But the thing of it is, the flower to smoke it to me works more effectively and quicker.
So you can open it when it's ready.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, you feel that smoking it is quicker than vaping it, or you mean?
Oh
vaping
yeah, definitely. No, smoking it, smoking it
all day.
Yeah, that's what I use most of.
With the traditional shit, the relaxation for me was to sit there and roll it. Break it all up and roll it. That was relaxing for me, and I missed that. That right there, besides smoking it, was my enjoyment.
See, now there's the difference. Where I'd rather smoke CBD, but I will vape THC. If you want to fucking sit your ass down, kind of fucking fuck you up, that mixture right there, smoke a little CBD and then vape some THC. Dude, you're fucking like locked into that chair for a while, man, for real. You'll be like holding the vape, like, what is that?
I was big on saving my roaches because I would roll those too.
You'll be so stoned, you'll actually think that you're actually took an inhale and there's nothing even in your hand. You'll be like, and holding your breath, you're like holding your hand and you're like, wait a minute, there's nothing even going on. You're almost like turning blue because you're holding it for so long and then you realize it. I'm gonna pass out. Fuck. That's that kind of shit. That's the shit that I've been getting, man. Holy fuck.
I mean, for me, like if I've had like a bad week or something, I would take the traditional shit and I would go with it till the point where I was sitting down, and I could hear people talking, and I'm talking to them, but my mouth's not moving. And like somebody say, "Hey, I'm going to the store," and I'm like, "I want to go too," and I'm not even moving. That's where I like to be. I'm just saying that's my level. But
yep.
I don't know. That's where I feel comfortable and that's where I'm good at. And then once I'm good, I'm good.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I'm not. I still use it because I have benefits of using the THC. Yeah. And if I could get the other benefits from CBD, I would go full 100% CBD for real. I could.
Yeah, I've never had the flower part, but that'd be nice.
So don't get me wrong. Like I don't have any issues with the traditional whatsoever. Like it's just at this point in my life, with me trying to take control of anxiety and stuff like that, and with the state I'm in.
Well, hell, the state you're in is the state I used to get the good shit. Just west of Nashville, Tennessee. That's $50. You got an eighth. You're good to go. I can make 15 fucking rolls out of there. Blunt wraps. It's only when we got to the point where there was multiples of us, and then we'd start rolling one, and then they'd go around and they'd start rolling another. Before you know, you got 15 of them going around at the same time. But
But yeah, I see even Liv. I was just reading back some of the things. She used to get Percocet on prescription for her back pain, but when she started using smoked CBD flower, she made her feel so much better. So
Yeah.
because of that, she's got not using an opiate for relief.
Damn,
Again, that's
shit.
you're replacing a pill with a plant. That's the best way to look at it.
Right. That's the only way to look at it. I mean,
And
but
like
then
I said,
again, some of these damn pills, don't they derive from plants too? Like,
No.
or are they all just synthetically made pills from?
Oh, everything now is synthetic. Anything they're making in pharmacy, it's all synthetic.
Yeah.
Nice, Donnie. 56 CBD and 44 THC. Hell yeah, dude.
Now I did try a THC cartridge one time. It was weird. It was a little gold one. And they had this shit. It was so thick it wasn't even funny, but it was small. Like, and you were able to put it on like a mod with a 510 connection.
It's probably half a gram.
And it was small. It wasn't huge, but that shit it worked. But it was just straight THC. It was nothing else.
Yep.
I mean, the straight, like you know how when you get a bud or whatever, you smell it. It's got the stench, taste it right there in the damn cartridge. I was like, wow.
See, to me, I can eat flour. I love to just even eat it. And really, if you eat it, it even works faster than smoking it.
Yeah.
If you eat it, it'll enter your bloodstream a lot faster. And THC and CBD, both the flour, I can eat it. It has a certain taste to it, but if you eat it, the effect is so much better.
I learned that when I had to eat a lot of it real quick one time.
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
the effect is so much quicker. And there was a New York State cop a few years back. He had it wasn't Parkinson's, but it was something similar to Parkinson's. And it got to the point where nothing was working for him. They tried everything, and it got to the point where he was in a wheelchair. And then he started taking the THC by eating it like 3 times a day. He was able to start walking again from it. And I mean, this is all true, documented. It's amazing.
I like the effects I've seen it have on pets that have they got like seizures and shit as soon as they get in their
my
mouth.
dog that got into the accident, all right, we still have to carry him up and down the stairs. He can't play with the other dogs, but CBD has helped him so he can at least walk around and still have some sort of quality of life. I mean, he's 15 years old, but still, I mean, he's still one of our fur babies, you know what I mean? And it's really helped him. Almost a year ago that we were in the accident and where he almost died. He had doggy whiplash. It fucked up his neck, broke out all of his teeth on one side of his face.
Damn.
I mean, the dog is only a 15-pound dog. The fucking guy slammed into the whole side right where he was. I mean, we never, our dogs are, when they're in the car, they just lay there. So we've never had to buckle them. They don't jump around. They're little dogs. They just like to hang around in the car. They don't even look out the window.
Right.
And it fucked him up. I mean, he almost died. I mean, to this day, I still cry. But I mean, and he can't play with the other dogs, and he always did. I mean, even our pit, he always looked forward to playing with Lucky. And I mean, and my pit, he's a big boy. He's 105 pounds. And he's rock solid. And the 2 little dogs, they fucking love him all to pieces. He just lays there like a big old dummy. And the cats and everything, they're all fucking over on him, kneading and everything on him. And he's just a big dummy, and but we can't let him play with it, because if he gets hurt, I mean, all he has to do is put one little paw on him, and he fucking, he could kill the dog. Yeah. So, but CBD has helped him have a better life, and at least he can walk around. He can't up and down stairs, but on a regular flat surface, he can get around now without anything. He can never wear a collar. He always has to wear a harness and everything. It is what it is, and I mean, at least we still have him. But CBD has helped him so much. I mean, we thought he was going to die.
I just need something for my dog to calm her ass down every now and then.
Oh, hell yeah. CBD will help, dude. And they have plenty. Yeah. Just go right to the certain wellness ones, and they have it right for the dogs. And talk to the people there. They're very educated people. I mean, like like I was telling Chad earlier, when first time I went into the dispensary where I went in, Whoa, my name's Chad. What can I do for you? I got a medical card. Oh, you got the key to the madness, huh? You know, and this guy was like, oh, had all the fucking long dreads and everything, and you know, it's only a medical facility, so you're expecting these people. You're expecting these people to be in like a white trench coat and everything. No, that ain't happening, man. It's like a fucking head shop, dude.
Damn.
Welcome to Fantasy Island. It's just a wall of fucking jars. You got the key to the madness. And then they just, you know, now I just go online, I order everything, I go down there and pick it up, I'm out the door, man. It's that quick.
Shit, down here, the dispensary, some of them don't even have delivery. They'll deliver that to your house. It's crazy. My mom, she's had like 3 back surgeries. She's getting ready to have a 4th. She was taking it to see. For her, it's not working. None of it. None of the tincture. She's got the muscle rubs, the oil. The only thing it does is help her go to sleep. That's it. Like as far as her pain and stuff, it's not working.
That's Donnie. Discount Donnie. He never has seizures when he uses the CBD. You can't say that about the prescription meds that he takes.
Right.
And these are the positive things that people don't listen, aren't able to hear unless they're listening to a forum like with when we're all talking about it, because the regular community government, everything like that, doesn't want everybody to know that there is a better alternative than than prescription drugs. Because if they have that alternative, they lose their golden goose.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we are over an hour.
Before you say what you got to say, I want to ask you guys: have any of you tried the drink stuff yet?
Yep.
Like the actual drinks, like the
Boop, you have too. That fucking drink that come with the
like they tell you to only drink half the bottle, don't drink the whole bottle.
The syrups?
Yeah.
Oh, depending on the company, yeah, them things will fuck your ass up.
That was one of the first things I finished.
Honey sticks are really fucking yummy, man. You could just fucking honey sticks. Oh, dude, fucking suck on those things all day long.
Had a bunch of CBD flower, but like, wait till you do this edible thing. It is.
Eric, my brother, TommyV crew.
Like, you know how people do microbrewing? Like, I see why people haven't tried putting that in that, or like making teas or whatever.
There's a couple of companies that do a cannabis beer.
Yes.
And then there's a wine company, and then I think there's a liquor company that's out now. A couple of them.
Oh wow! Damn. Who knew?
Yeah, cannabis infused. Yeah, there's so many benefits in it. There really is, and like you said, it's always had that bad stigma about it, and that was because the government wanted to paint that picture. And this goes all the way back to President Nixon in 1972 when he criminalized all of that.
It sucks here in Tennessee. We have an entire medical cannabis plant ready, prepared.
I keep hearing about that too. Yeah.
But they won't do it until it's lowered on the schedule list. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll be moving back to Tennessee, so to get my hands in that shit.
Sure. You can get your permit, and I've already got my application started, but it's like $250 to get your growing permit for hemp flower. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Really?
And you can what? Yeah, and you can do what? Like 4 acres, right?
1 to 5 acres, I think, depending.
1 to 5. I thought somebody had said it was 4
is that
acres.
the most you could do? You couldn't have like 100 acres.
I just need like a 10 by 15 room. I can pack.
Dude, for real. 10 by 15. Dude, can you imagine? Like this, that's what this room is a little bit, but just maybe a little bit bigger than a 10 by 15, but just filled with all that, dude.
I need to have a new green screen, literally green screen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sucks though. It's what Tennessee's in the Bible Belt, so they got that too.
But I can go right across the street, across the bridge to Arkansas.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, you can. It's true. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we have you start changing around the room there, Chad, and we'll head out of here, and then we'll pick this up again probably tomorrow night.
Appreciate you having me on the show. Trucking.
Hell yeah.
Good as always. Thank you, everybody out in the chat. That's really all I got to say.
Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, and it's nice hanging out with you again.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, there, Bout.
Yeah, Tommy, it was fun. And yeah, everybody pretty much knows where they can get hold of me. I mean, right now.
Hell yeah.
If you want some discount codes for some good CBD, hit me up. That's all I can say. Hit me up on Instagram.
I gotta tell everybody, man. I mean, everybody that I've talked to, you're my sensei for real. Man. You know, when I have a question on anything, yeah, you've always been that first person. Anything like on any of that, you know. I mean, you've helped me point me in that right direction into that. I really am very thankful for.
Yeah, man.
I really am.
It's been fun. I'm glad that I've helped people find something that helps them. And I've got like at least 20 more videos of some crazy ass new shit that ain't nobody got yet. So just stay tuned. I'm about to drop some more videos.
Nice. Hell yeah. All right, man. Thank you very much. Josh, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you? And if they don't know where they are, but, you know.
Thanks for having me on, Tommy. And, well, pretty much
Hell
everybody knows who I am. You know where you can find me. So thank you.
Absolutely, man. Thank you very much. All right. Again, y'all know me. I'm Haywood. Haywood, you blow me, and glad y'all came in to show me to hang out with me tonight. And tune in tomorrow night. Tommy Vapors might be back tomorrow night. You never know. Might be Tammy. I've heard her. She's been around town, so she might be making an appearance soon.
I'm still waiting for your promise for me to get to meet her. So
that's what I'm saying. You know. She's been hanging around. Her and Tanya both have been in and out of this town recently, so they might be making an appearance very soon. You never know.
Well, I'd like to hear Tammy's opinion on this just a tip situation.
I'm sure she has a very, very fulfilling. She could probably explain the tip. All right, everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for real. I mean, like I tell you on Friday nights, it's the same here, man. You guys make this fucking show what it is. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Tune in tomorrow night. We're going to have some more blast. And like I said, after May 1st, this channel is going to grow a little bit more. I got some things that I have to do. And then I'm going to start actually putting a bunch more over on the TommyV Entertainment channel. Be looking out onto that as well. But a lot of that is all. And then also, then you'll see actually the Sesh come back also. He's been hiding only because it's connected to this channel, and until after May 1st, I really can't. I don't want to press any buttons there. So those will all be coming back, and then there'll be 3 channels. just what I need. What was I thinking? Just finished up. See, I perfect timing. All right, let's grab a vape. Let's get the fuck out of here. Remember, everybody, educate, advocate, masturbate, ejaculate. Love y'all. Bye.